Filian just upset Reddit without even doing anything. Well, she quite literally doesn't because she's not even doing anything. Like literally, The- she wiped her channel. I'm just thinking it's like probably like some role play thingy again, right? Like these like games, right? Either that or it's a major re-debut is what I'm seeing. Anyways, it's my hero. Hey, we're gonna jump in, and also please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. We'll see.
I saw this post from Dark on Twitter. Very hilarious situation. You're kind of a lot to unpack, but not.
Did Hero received an update? That's pretty. Wait. Oh no, he's hot. Type of thing. Anyways, why did he get an up? He did get an upgrade. When did that happen? Did I miss something?
Really, let me explain. So there's the VTuber Filian is lost, who now is actually apparently lost, you know. She's MIA, really. And so people are joking around about the name Filian is lost and what's going on.
Yeah, she got deported. She got deported. They caught the Filipino boy and deported him. Anyways, I don't know what happened. I'm just assuming it's probably gonna be like a game type of thing or a major re-debut, and that's that.
Speculating maybe this was planned in advance because she picked her name, Filian is lost. There's a lot more context to this as well, the whole ARG and all that, but we're not going down the entire rabbit hole. But that takes us to this Reddit post. The post reading, New York City subway, graffiti covering a beautiful 100-year-old tile mosaic that tells you what station you're at. Obviously, calling anything related to New York City beautiful is hilarious.
I don't know if you would call New York City beautiful, especially with Mamdani there and him being like, "Oh, we reduced the deficit to 0." Yeah, by loading money from the state government of New York. Anyways, moving on.
A New York City subway, one of the most disgusting, dirtiest places in New York City, a city that's already notoriously disgusting and dirty. And that's not me defending graffiti. I don't like graffiti. But the fact is, these subways are disgusting, bro. You could just take a look at any picture from a New York City subway or...
I don't think this was necessary, right? To put the graffiti right there. I mean, it is a stinky place, probably, I'm assuming. But, regardless, I don't know. I kind of don't give a shit. Though I think, right, I like graffiti, but it must serve a purpose and should look pleasing to the eye. Which a lot of graffiti doesn't. And obviously, this doesn't really either.
New York City, really. It's like the sort of place where you're walking, your shoes are sticking to the floor because there's so much just disgusting grime and dirt and whatever else we don't even want to think about that, of course, never gets cleaned. And the people there just continue littering and doing this stuff to the floor.
I've seen the video of Japanese subways getting flooded, and like, bro, the water looks drinkable. Anyways, just saying. I wouldn't drink it, but it looks right. If like the subways get flooded, it looks clean, and generally the subways in Japan look clean. So that's very interesting. Well, they're pretty stinky here as well. By the way, in Germany, they're really stinky and sticky and just eh. So nah, not really happy.
Get the point, all right? Enough graphic detail on that. But hold on a second. You take a look at the name of the account that posted this, Goyim Supreme, and it's like, okay, this has to be bait. There ain't no way. Then you wonder if the picture's even real. Like, is this actually AI? Is it an edit? Is it real? I don't know. But the bait worked nevertheless, as this once again did get 2,200 upvotes on Reddit. Redditors see this, they read it, they just mindlessly upvote. Oh my gosh, look what they did to our beautiful subway wall. Now we got some duality here. Let's take a look at some of the comments on this Reddit post. Graffiti is an art form with deep roots in New York City. It's also a temporary art form. This will get cleaned up, and everyone will move on with their life. Worst part is that it's not even a good tag. That reason alone is why this is more than mild. And then we got 2 comments talking about how they will spray this off, it's no big deal, and that they spray graffiti off the New York City walls all the time to clean them. And so I'm like, okay, hold up. So do they only ever clean these places when they're spraying graffiti off the walls then? Like, why are these subways always disgusting?
That's not the thing. Yeah, that's the question. They're like always stinky. Why even care like spraying off the Why even care about the graffiti then? You're not cleaning these off anyways. You're not cleaning them regardless. Okay, wait, queso drink slimes. Hopefully not.
From what I've seen, pictures and videos, it always looks like a complete disgusting mess. So either they only clean off the graffiti, or they actually do clean the subway and stuff. But the people of New York City are so disgusting and gross that they just, like, as soon as it's cleaned, it's instantly disgusting again. Is that what they're saying? Now, if you live in New York City, I'm not trying to be rude. This is just from like what I've seen, you know, from the pictures and videos. And I say this as an LA resident, by the way. Go ahead and make fun of LA. I'll probably agree with what you're saying, but I will always defend LA when it comes to like our weather and the land.
Interesting. So is Frankfurt our equivalent to New York City? Right? Because yes, honestly, you know what's also really gross? Hamburg. Hamburg is really fucking gross. It's really fucking gross. When we went there, we had to use the subway. Like, the floor was actually sticky. Like, you could feel like if you, like, walked, right? And you could tell, right, that the floor was sticky. Not just the subway, but the main train station was also, the floor is sticky. Like, you walk there and you can hear the sound of your foot sticking to the floor if you lift it up. So, like, ugh. Not so much here where I live, but, like, interesting. I guess we found our equivalent. Crazy.
Itself, beautiful land, great weather, disgusting city. This part's funny too. A top comment says, luckily there's a spray that will clean it right off. A response says, yeah, everyone saying the wall is ruined is revealing that they've never had to clean graffiti. This takes about 4 minutes to clean off. Now, sorry to be a broken record, but I am sitting here in like disbelief that there are so many Redditors that will actually see this picture that's already gross looking. Again, broken record, I've made this point, I get it.
It's also beautiful 100-year-old tile mosaic. And I'm like, beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know about that one, big guy. Because, this looks dirty. This looks dirty all around. This looks like you can see stains on this everywhere. So if you call this beautiful, I do not know if you have any idea of actual beauty. Anyways, it's just not that deep. It's just not that deep. Well, they're not really mad at Filian though. I got baited. They're not really mad at Filian. They're just mad at the graffiti.
But I'm going to make it one last time because I can't understand how Redditors really look at this picture where it's already looking disgusting and they think like, oh, it's ruined. And it's like, dude, how are you okay with it being the way it is? Even like the graffiti aside, hypothetically, they're essentially making the argument that if the graffiti wasn't even there, that they would actually view this as beautiful. And that's what I don't understand. They see this just trashy.
There's also some black stains down there. The metal right here is stained. Right? Buddy. Hell no. You can also tell that the floor is sticky, right? If you look at this, right? You can tell that the floor is sticky. You can tell that. Just saying. This is a nothing burger. This is a literal nothing burger. This is a nothing burger.
Gross place. And think beautiful. Trashy, gross equal beautiful. What do they think of someone who's actually like a cleanly person? Oh, let me guess, they must be a Nazi, right? Lastly, before a Redditor responds and says something like, that picture's not even real, that really is AI. That's not even the real subway. The whole thing's fake. Okay, bro, pull up any real verified picture of a New York City subway, and it's gonna probably look even worse than this, to be quite frank. It probably look even worse than this one wall that already looks bad. It's so bad that there is an entire, okay, gross.
What do you mean scraping it off your shoe?
Sorry, let me collect my thoughts from that. That was so gross, dude. There is an entire industry on YouTube.com of people talking about and showing how gross and disgusting New York City subways are. And
the fact that you can essentially make money shitting on your subway is kind of sad.
New York City as a whole, but especially the subways. But it's okay, guys. Our city officials are doing their best. Mamdami's killing it. He just wiped out the entire deficit with a ton of state aid and by delaying pensions. That's totally not going to backfire, and he's totally going to stay true to his words, just like every politician, right? Trust. New York City's better than.
Anyways, this was a Little or Nothing burger. They're not really mad at Filian. Then was so mad that it looks like Pit. It does. It does. And the worst part, it probably is. Yeah, this was a Little or Nothing burger. This is literally just people are mad at Graffiti in a place it's saying that it makes the place dirty and look bad, but it's already bad. That's really all there is. It's already horrible. It's already horrible. So like, this is a nothing burger.